Welcome back, guys, and today we are here with another deck, and it's kind of a more standard deck. I'd say it's, when you start trying to get a bit more professional. This is a Naya mid-rangey deck. So generally, when people go mid-range, they kind of go with either Abzan or Bant, because you get Tammy or Sorin. You get some different cards, but I thought, hey, I'll see how red does and see. I mean, you do get some toys in red. We get like the red cards are Galvanic Bombardment, the main ones anyway, Radiant Flames, Fiber and Nahiri, and of course Chandra and Omnath, but we'll get onto them in a second. But just for reference, there's a link in the description to the deck list, and I've actually went through every card in the deck, and talked about why it's in the deck. So I'm not going to spend too long on it here, but just if anyone wants to check it out, there you go. I mean, it's fairly straightforward. We play every single card that's just cards that say stuff like if you don't have an answer, you lose the game. Stuff like Nahiri or Linvala, Green. I mean, it's just every card from about 4 mana onwards just wins the game by itself, and then you just hope they run out of answers. And then everything before that is just about surviving or getting value and just crunching through and stuff. So, I mean, the reason I like red over black if you're going to go Abzan or blue if you're going to go Band is just because I think it gives you a slightly better game against faster decks, like if you're playing humans or whatever, just because you get Galvanic Bombardment, you get Radiant Flames, you get Chandra for the board wipe. And I think generally against these kind of mid-range decks, most of the times you lose is when they go under you. And well, when it gets into a mid-range grind fest, it really just depends on the draws more than anything else. I mean, this deck does have kind of it doesn't like it when they've played like 3 or 4 planeswalkers. It can deal with, I'd say 1 or 2, but when they start getting, like the 3rd or 4th walker, you're probably going to start running out of ways to deal with them, and it's kind of why most people play Abzan, because they get Anguish and Making. But I don't know. I think red offers a better an early game chance, so I thought, hey, we'll see where we end up here, and we jumped into a game. We found one straight away against Homeless Jace, traditional, respectable. This guy, he's too good to change his avatars, and I hope it's someone I know, so I've just insulted them. Someday, we'll bump into someone on the ladder we know. Unfortunately, it is not Starve. I don't know who you are. And we will play, and we're on the draw. No, we won't keep. This isn't good, but we'll keep. And we've got all our colours. We have a bit of stall early game, and we just have to hope we draw into some good stuff. So we need another green and another white. We have double Galvanic Bombardment, so 2 damage and 3 damage. It's pretty good. Our opponent is on black. I don't know what that could be. I don't know. I think this isn't a good hand by any stretch of the imagination, but it's playable. I think we have, and the good thing about Tragic Arrogance in this deck is actually we get to keep Pilgrim's Eye because it's an artifact, and then we get to keep Woodland Wanderer because it's a creature. So it's pretty good. It looks like we're playing vampires. I'm just gonna kill this now on end step, because I'm going to be tapping out next turn anyway, and then just in case he has, like, I don't know, some sort of insane madness curve, I'd rather... Honestly, I think I might even get the second... I think I'm going to get second white, so Tragic Arrogance is online, over the second green at the minute. Because, I mean, our double green spells are Omnath, and then it's, Woodland, Bellow and stuff, but, I mean, we've got a double white card in hand, and I think we're in a decent spot. So we're playing Graph Rats. Can't say I was expecting that. But let's just slam a 5/5 on the field and just say, yep, you need a Lightning Axe, and you don't seem to have red mana, so it's not looking too likely for our opponent. And I mean, we've got another Galvanic Bombardment. We have a Tragic Arrogance. I'm not too worried about if this is a vampire deck. With a deck calculator, it's actually possible for Woodland Wanderer to be a 6/6 in this deck, but obviously that's kind of Christmas land. You need both your rares out. In theory, you can get a 6/6 Woodland Wanderer on turn 3, but well, that's kind of sad. That's ruined my day. We're playing mono black vampires. That's interesting. He's not even vampires. He might just be mono black, like aggro or something. I don't know. There's land number 5. It's perfect. It's a red source as well, so Unfortunately, that means we did make a mistake on the green, but hey. By the way, I have no idea why I didn't play out the Coon Firebird and attacking there, so I mean, I'm just going to get the Death Cup Cultivator out now if I'm going to mess up like that. You could go what's it, I can't remember the card name, Midnight Scavengers. In which case I'll probably Galvanic Bombardment the Guild Leaf Winnower. Well, Death Cup Cultivator isn't an elf unfortunately, but we can kill that thing. I'm guessing this is like mono black mid-range. I have no idea though. He could just be, you know, some sort of weird deck. I don't know. I mean, maybe if I'd been keeping this Pilgrim's Eye back, I could have prevented some damage here. But I'm feeling pretty okay that we can race, especially if he eventually starts getting a wide board. We can just go Tragic Arrogance and keep both our guys alive. When we hit him for 4, he's hitting us for 2. I'm not too worried here. Even if we draw lands now, if he's killing our Coon Firebird, then we can just bring it back with the landfall trigger. And if he's not killing our Coon Firebird, it's still hitting him for 3 in the air every turn. So I don't know. I'm guessing he might be black Eldrazi, and he's just not drawn like a Matter Reshaper or Thornotsia yet. Hey, speak of the devil. He's going to take our Tragic Arrogance. I mean, we have... I don't know. Do we still race here? That's a question. I might keep the Pilgrim's Eye back. And then that can block the Graph Rats. I don't know. We will see. We'll see what we draw. We could just draw like a Declaration Stone or something. That would be good. Or we could just probably see land. Yep. So I'm going to keep the Pilgrim's Eye back and then to threaten the trade with the Graph Rats, and then I'm just going to... Well, never mind. That works out okay actually. He just burned a removal spell to basically prevent 3 damage because I was going to bring it straight back. So there we go. I mean, we can now trade with that Thornotsia if we want to go down that road. I'm not sure I would because we've already just seen a Grasp of Darkness and a Murder, which you could just blow us out with if we went for the double block. But I don't know. I don't think we're... Okay, there's another Murder. I don't think we're in a terrible situation yet. I'm going to trade off with this Graph Rats now. Because it's going to be... I mean, I think now that we're both playing off the top of our decks, I think it's... My late game is going to be better than his. Unless he top decks Reality Smasher here. Ooh, that's actually such a good draw. Third Galvanic Bombardment, that's pretty brutal. Means we get to deal 4 damage and just draw a card here. Oh, it's a great card as well. That's brutal. I think he was going to try and make me draw and discard there, but unfortunately I had priority. And we didn't get to activate this ability. So this is why Dustwatch Recruiter is just amazing. He just lets you refuel late game. Like, I'm really confident we're going to win this game now just because we get to do this. Yeah, I'll happily discard land here. And he gets rid of a land as well, so... Both thin out our deck. I mean, I'm going to be able to draw a creature here, hopefully. See what we hit. Tireless Track is great, so I mean, even land isn't a bad top deck right now. I'm going to even activate this thing again on upkeep. Just try and get some more, you know, action in our hand. And another Dustwatch Recruiter is pretty good. Okay, so I mean, this is going to be a Tireless Tracker plus Sylvan Advocate turn, I think. We don't have any more green sources. Maybe if I could have had tapped better. No, I don't think I could have even tapped better, so... Actually, I'm going to keep the Tireless Tracker for when we've got land. I'm just going to do this, I think. I mean, if he's got Languish in hand, it's not going to kill our Sylvan Ranger. I mean, our Sylvan Advocate, so... And if he doesn't actually do anything here, where... Are we offering lethal 7, 10? No, we're not offering lethal yet, unfortunately, but... Oh, he's gonna get... Actually, no, we don't have to get rid of Talus Tracker. We just get rid of land here. I don't know. I don't know if I like Irish Sanitarium. It's just... Oh, well... There goes the... His last card was a Graph Rats. I mean, it'll keep our Dustwatch recruiters back, I guess, but... I mean, we're just gonna be able to draw a bunch of creatures with them, so... Perfect. Bring back the Firebird, because it's good clock in the air. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to get aggressive here and attack all out. If he wants to trade off here, 4, 6, 8. He actually has to trade off here. Which means he's going to have no board and we'll be able to... Okay, I would have traded off. But he's now pretty much dead. So, I mean, Mono Black, it wasn't a bad draw. I mean, he had... I mean, he had one murder, one grasp, 2 murders actually, grasp. Guilt Leaf got value. Thought Not See, I got my sweeper. It wasn't a terrible draw, but Mono Black is just not a very powerful deck. And his last card was Liliana, which isn't going to do anything for him here. So I don't know. It was an interesting game. There was a point where we needed a top deck, and we luckily did. So you can get back a creature, but it's not going to be able to save him. And there we have it. So it turns out we can beat Mono Black. So therefore it's better than Absan. And let's all go to the face. And we even top decked a Woodland Bellower there. Actually, that would have been backbreaking. And well, a win is a win. I don't even know what rank I am. I think I'm like 30. Oh, I'm 29. Hey, goes close enough. I'm actually getting this colorless. I've only been playing this deck in the last couple of days, and I'm actually getting this colorless challenge just by using Pilgrim's Eye, which is pretty funny. I don't know. I don't like having to run Pilgrim's Eye, but you just need mana fixing sometimes. Like that wasn't really a game where our mana went bad, but sometimes you've got a 3-lander and you're missing a color, and you just need a Pilgrim's Eye just to smooth out your draw. And I mean, I wish we still had Sylvan Ranger, but hey, it was too powerful, and Enoch Guide is not a good replacement. So here we are, and I don't know. I haven't actually been playing too much Magic recently. I've been busy with real life stuff at the minute, and it's putting stress on me because the Steam Showdown is the deadline for the deck list. I think it's the 12th or the 14th, and I have no idea what I want to play yet, which is which is probably not a good thing. I'm just playing. I mean, I keep saying I'll play a fun deck. And then I think, hang on, everyone else is just going to try hard. So I don't know. I went 2 and 3 last time. I wanna try and get a positive record this time around, which means I might have to try hard, which is a shame. And again, the curse continues. We will never bump into someone we know on camera, but it will happen. I have confidence. 3 lands. I'm on the play. 1 off Nahiri or Gisela. I'll risk. We run 25 lands in the deck, and we have 3 draw steps to hit 1. So I mean, we can get screwed over here, but fair enough. I mean, we also have like what 4 Galvanic Bombardments, just what recruiters, Sylvan Rangers. I mean, Sylvan Advocates. I don't know. I think I've played this lands wrong because it means if we draw a green spell at the top, we can't cast it next turn. So I'll probably just punish myself pretty badly. I should have led with some Petal Grove. I don't know why I didn't. And could be playing the Bant Midrange deck here. So I kind of like my Bant Midrange matchup, to be brutally honest. Foul MC, never mind. It looks like it's Emerge, Simic Emerge. I don't know how that matchup is. I'll be brutal. Luckily we didn't get punished. We actually drew a 3-drop, so hopefully this slows him down. He has a non-basic land or whatever, and then his creature's going to come play untapped, and then we're going to be able to go Thalia. I might just slam turn 4 Nahiri, and then start filtering my draws out a bit. Or I could go Gisela. It's tempting. If he's playing blue-green, he's probably not got any permanent removal for it, and Gisela can just take over a game. So I don't know. We'll see what he does here. He goes Skyspawn, and they're both going to play tapped. But he's going to be able to clock Nahiri in the air, so I think we'll go Gisela here. I could just, I mean, Chandra -1 is going to be brutal if he keeps, because he's got a foul emissary as well, so a Chandra -1 is not terrible either if we eventually get to that mana. But we have a 4/3 flying, first strike, vigilance, lifelink, trample, hexproof, shroud. Nah, it's not that good. It's just, I don't know. I kind of forget which abilities she's got. I always remember she's got flying in first strike, and I always forget about the lifelink, even though it's like one of the best parts about the card. But our opponent has got a foul emissary in hand. That's what we know. So we know he's got 6 unknowns. He could just have a bounce spell. His land's coming to play tapped. His creature's coming to play tapped. This was a pretty good curve from us, even though we didn't get. I mean, if we had the death cap on turn 2, it would have been a god draw because we would have been able to slam out Gisela turn 3. Talus Tracker into an untapped land. I swear my Thalia is cursed. They never have a non-basic whenever I have Thalia out. I think it happened last video as well, the video before at least. And I can actually just realized Nahiri combos pretty well with Thalia's ability. Yeah, we're gonna attack all out here, and then we're gonna go. Interesting, he just trade chumps. Oh, he's gonna make the clue. Fair enough, yeah, that makes sense. See, I don't really want to slam Nahiri because if I'm minus, then he'll just kill me with the Sky Spawner. I guess I could have left a blocker back, but I think I'm the aggressor here. So I don't want to play Nahiri. I'll just get Death Cap out there, and then we can go with Chandra from then. Next turn if he doesn't have an answer for it. I mean, it's kind of sad that Chandra's -1 would kill Death Cap Cultivar as well, but we're kind of past the -1 stage just because he's got a Tireless Tracker. And if he attacks us next turn, we can try and get around this. And there's the foul emissary. Although I definitely don't want a -3 considering we have a Gisela on the field. So I might just -1, get Chandra out. Oh, I could just... Hell, I could just even just plus her and just keep crunching in here because he's probably going to have to jump. Green 1, that's a pretty good draw for him. But I think we just stay aggressive here. We get to Chandra, put 6 more power on the board. We'll be attacking him for 9, 13, 15 damage. Well, 13 damage, which is actually lethal, so... Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay aggressive. We've got Linvala if things really do go south here. He has a Green Warden, so he'll be able to get back his Sky Spawner or whatever, but... I mean, we're condemning Chandra to death here, is the thing, but... I don't know. To kill Chandra, he has to attack it next turn, and he's facing lethal, even along the ground. I mean, he's got a green one hand, we know that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, but he's only got 5 mana. And you'll have to attack him with both his well, at least one of his creatures here if he cracks a clue for the Tireless Tracker. So it's I don't know. I don't think he's in a good spot. Put it that way. Our opponent, Mr. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. At best, he's got 6 mana. We know he's got a green ward in hand, and we're going to play this one out because I want to. I want to see what happens here because you know he's still got a full hand. He's got to have something in there. And it's a 6th land. Unfortunately, it's a tapped one. So we know he has a green one which he can't cast. He's got 2 clues. He can kill Chandra. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I think he's just dead to the flyer. Was his problem here, and all his creatures can play tapped. So I'd say the MVP this game was probably Thalia. Just slowed him down really much, and then that was it. That was all she wrote, and he's gonna fog. He's gonna fog us. It's just a fact. I don't know. I'm not sure if I played this game right. I mean, like Nahiri didn't come down. We just sacrificed Chandra there, but I mean we won the game fairly convincingly. So I don't know. It was not the best draw I think from our Simic player either. He kind of just went foul emissary and then just had to wait around for a while, so I don't know. But I'm actually running a bit low on time, actually. I just realised I have. I don't know. I didn't really expect these games to take so long. I've been crushing people fairly fast. I thought I'd be able to fit in a third one. But we'll end at rank 30, so I'm sorry about no third game, but hey, I will try and make up for it with the video on Monday. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later.